Hello everyone, welcome back to Persona 5 Royal New Game Plus Let's Play. This is part 31. We got a couple more days before the Change of Heart, but I gotta talk with that politician guy again because I should unlock him as a confidant. Just go to Station Square.
Please consider what I have to say.
He says the same thing over again, so let's skip that. I mean, I agree with it, but you've seen it like 3 or 4 bazillion times at this point. Good idea. Right, you should ask him. Teach you how to give speeches. Why? I just feel like it.
How unfortunate.
Oh, okay.
The important thing is
That. There we go. Sorry, guys.
And while our society appears to be prosperous, many of our young people are quietly suffering.
It's not quietly at this point.
They lack jobs, security, savings. The next generation will lead us into the future, and yet they have no plan for how to arrive there.
Watch where you're going, you little shit.
You bumped into me, you old goat.
This isn't good.
Let's mediate.
Yes, let's. Good citizens, please stop fighting. What is the point of bickering over such a trivial matter?
This is none of your business.
Yeah, seriously, just shut up.
What's with this guy?
Now, if you'll please excuse me, I must return to my speech. Together, we can create a bright future for the next generation.
Ugh. God, so righteous. That really annoys me. Enough of your arrogance, no good, Tora.
What?
As if anyone would actually vote for you. Are you planning to embezzle funds again? Or maybe criticize one of your constituents again? You criminal!
No, that was all in the past. I've gone and done it again.
You're a criminal?
There are many who would agree with that statement. Whenever someone calls me no good Tora, I panic. I went through quite an ordeal 20 years ago. Let me explain. I used to be a
Okay,
member of the
Sujiro.
National Diet. I was elected during the rise of the Kuramoto children. We were backed by powerful Diet leaders. This was about 20 years ago. I was very inexperienced back then, both as a politician as well as a human being. That inexperience led me to be involved in a series of major political scandals. People refer to my blunders as no good Tora's 3 strikes. The first was being caught missing a legislative meeting to take a personal vacation. Then, I was accused of embezzling a large sum of money from the party, giving me 2 strikes. Finally, I called a voter an idiot at an open forum, which resulted in scandal and strike 3. I was out and branded a washed-up politician. You said you wanted to become a member of the Diet. But do you see the man before you?
Questionable background, accused of embezzlement. However, he has conviction and he wants to change the world. Public speaking skills could be useful to the Van Thieves, so I'll make a deal with him.
Do you really want to receive my guidance?
Your speeches sound great.
I'm happy to hear that. However, everyone says I have no chance to get elected. So why come to me?
I like your technique.
You mean giving speeches? I'm afraid I'm not so great that you'd be able to learn anything. The most important part about giving a good speech is believing in yourself. Perhaps one day I will believe in myself again. But you sure got me there. You're a strange young man. Very well. If learning how to give a great speech is what you seek, then I'd be happy to instruct you. In exchange, I would like for you to continue assisting me. Let's get started, shall we?
I made a deal with Yoshida. And another flashback to Sai. Say. How do you say it?
Staging your crimes with calling cards. It's hard to believe that a student could manage this alone. An adult. For example, someone talented enough to move people with words. Perhaps they coached you. Isn't that right?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the sun persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right. Let's pursue your dream of becoming a member of the Diet. Oh my, we've been talking for far too long. Let's call it quits for today. You.
I'm sorry, there's something I forgot to mention. It's about my speech schedule from this point on. Would we really stick around to hear it? Of course. Thank you, don't worry, it won't take too long. I'll be here giving my speeches on Sunday. You're welcome to drop by and help whenever you got the time.
Well then.
That's all I
shall
wanted
see
to
you again
say.
soon.
Now, be careful on your way home.
I want to ask you something.
Oh boy.
Why did Mr. Kamoshida change all of a sudden?
He grew a conscience.
Is that your hypothesis? It's still too sudden. I believe it's only natural to think that something must have caused it. Well, that's fine. Thanks for your valuable opinion. I'll take it into account. Well then.
The pollen's bad today. I bet it's affecting my meadows too. Okay, let's see. What do I have? I may not actually have something today. I can at least check downstairs. Who do I have as confidant? Just Kawakami, I guess. Frick. I guess Kawakami. I have anything else to do, really.
Allergies are so annoying. Please head to the exam room.
Okay, that's all for today. If you're feeling okay, you can go home now.
Hello?
Hello, Dr. Kawakami's Clinic of Internal Medicine. What? Again? That ship's already sailed, so... What a pain. Remember that girl from the other day? The chief of staff's Oyamada's patient? Her dad's been bringing her here to be treated, even though I referred them to another hospital. I even told them about the medical error I made. They trust you. I'm just a quack, though. No, you're not. The medical error was well documented. Everyone in my field knows about it. It led to the development of a new drug for an incurable illness called Crawford-Enz disease. Although I wasn't the one who administered the medicine, it was the cause of the error. With Crawford-Enz, certain cells indiscriminately attack other cells throughout the body. When it reaches the muscles, the patient slowly begins to die. There hasn't been much progress made on it, partially because there haven't been many cases of it. I work with a pharmaceutical company that had reached the final stage of production, but one day I was suddenly removed from my position. That Chief of Staff Oyamada, my superior at the time, took over the entire operation. I don't know if he wanted the glory of developing a new drug or to become rich and famous, but he made careless mistakes and rushed completion so he could use it on a piece called Miwa. Miwa-chan had a reaction and lapsed into critical condition. The chief panicked and laid the blame on me. Miwa-chan and her family resented me. No matter what I said, I couldn't change how they felt about me. It's not too late.
That's fine.
Well,
I
that
guess.
doesn't matter. The development of the medicine was suspended, so I had no reason to stay at the hospital. At least now I can keep working as a general practitioner on my own terms with my guinea pig. That's new medicine I've been trying out on you. This version is in the final stage of testing. It searches for those cells that take the offensive and destroys them upon detection. That's why it's harmless for people who don't have the disease. Probably. That's good. I absolutely trust her about this. You have a lot of faith in me. Thank you, my little guinea pig.
Hey.
You better not flake on me this late in the game. I'm inching closer to the finish line, but I need your help to reach it. In exchange, I can offer you medicine at a special price. I'm counting on you, guinea pig. It feels like my bond with Kawakami is growing even deeper. Add support items to the inventory at the clinic.
All right.
Now, what should I do about that girl and her dad? Being mean and scaring them hasn't worked. It's been a while since I had to deal with this kind of nuisance. It's stressing me out. Oh, sorry. That's all I want to talk to you about. You can go home now.
Bye.
Okay, thanks for your hard work. You're doing okay, my little guinea pig? I just wanted to check up on you. Also, sorry for the long talk today. I wasn't planning on telling you all that. About Miwa-chan? Yeah, you're the first person I really shared all that with. But it was also a good reminder. This is something I have to do, as a plague. Thanks to you, the drug's development is progressing very smoothly. If there are no issues with the sample, I think we're on the right edge of finally finishing it. Oh, sorry, looks like you got a patient. Maybe that girl and her dad came back. I have to go. See you later. Now it's time for the evening session.
Ah, you're back.
Hey, hey!
Can I use this phone to talk to... Oh, shoot. Yeah, I also have...
You got that?
Go to Shibuya. Mishima is available. Can't do him tonight. Frick.
Hi. All right, let's go.
Today's my treat. Fan thieves are about fancy stuff like this, right? That's why we're here. Oh, and it's just the two of us. So don't be afraid to go all out. What do you want to eat? This is the exact same one I had before. Steak sounds good. Doesn't it? Meat's perfect for tough guys like us. By the way, this place is all you can eat, so let's make sure we get our money's worth.
Actually,
Anyway, I posted on the fan site that I had connections with you guys. The fandom really ate that up. Don't worry though, I didn't say anything that could point to my real identity. I did end up talking about how expensive it is to run a little organization though. The donations I got after that were pretty generous to say the least. I'm assuming that's probably how we can afford this. But I guess our loving sponsors just want to show some support. Not bad for strategic management, huh? You're amazing. I mean, it feels kind of wrong, but I'm just gonna go with it for now. It was a piece of cake for someone as skilled as me. Let's take advantage of this windfall as much as we can. Oh, it's okay to consider this meal an organizational expense, right? Wait a minute. I've seen on the news that using donations for stuff other than what's publicized is a serious crime. Food is definitely an acceptable business expense, but this can be the same. Can the same be said of an expensive buffet?
oh,
The more I think about this whole thing, the less I think we should use the donations here. I mean, people would get mad at politicians for using tax money for personal affairs. The same probably applies to Van Thieves. I guess returning the money would be the best choice. You're right. Yeah, we really need to make sure we keep the image of Fan Thieves clear on fans' minds. Well, that's slightly relieving of Mishima. I think I will return the money and thank the fandom for their generosity. They'll love that. Might be a waste of some nice resources, but it's all good as long as it boosts our popularity, right? Man, maybe I was born to do the strategy stuff. I'm honestly getting pretty good at it. Don't worry, I'm still gathering info on the forum too. I actually have a few solid leads right now. Everything so far has been close to home, but these next ones are going to blow your socks off.
all right. Oh,
So if we return the money, how are we going to cover our meal? I'm flat broke. I guess let's just go home. Oh, Mamiya? Sorry for dragging you out for no reason again. As strategic image management rep for the Fan Thieves, I wanted the splurge a little to boost morale, but I guess it's ended up being pretty good for our PR in the end, right? Yep. Yeah, right? It was kind of rough avoiding the employees' glares on the way out, but we gotta stay positive. There's still so much I have to do for you guys. I'll work even harder. I want to be a real asset to the Fan Thieves. Okay, bye.
Hey!
None of this actually matters because it's just... Because it just boosts my stats, which are already full, so... Boy, it sucks being stuck... It sucks being stuck inside this bag. I wish I could take Lady on out to do something. This isn't actually a request from the fan site, but a personal one. Truth is, a younger student came to consult with me about something the other day. It sounds like he's getting blackmailed at his job by the store manager. This is inexcusable. Right? From what he told me, the money went missing from the register he was supposed to be in charge of. As such, he's been falsely accused of stealing money from the store. Now the manager is making him pay back the full amount. It's 50,000 yen. Ooh. That's not good. That's a lot of money. Yeah, this guy is like the most honest person I know. There's no way he would steal all that money. Well, I did some research in the store online. According to some rumors, the manager might be the one stealing the money. He's the only person who checks his registers, after all. On top of that, other staff members saw him taking cash out when he was calculating totals. Anyway, the guy seemed to be Nozomi Odo. I found it out when I looked into the store. Please, you gotta help the student.
Hey.
Yeah, time to help out Kawakami. Where is she? Oh, right here. Miss Kawakami, I already know. Kawakami's been dreaming in the corner by Chuno. Let's talk to her so we can help her out. Oh. That's... Okay, there we go. As I've been saying. Get home safely, Aunt Mamiya. Well then, I have another matter to attend you, so I have to excuse myself. No, we're not finished talking yet. But There's been a series of scandals on this campus. We're all being called into question. Yet you leave work earlier than anyone, and you barely make it to the faculty meetings. Explain yourself. Don't tell me you're running out around at night. Kawakami has been grilled by Chuno. He says to do anything if we helped her out, so let's clear up Chuno's suspicions. The school's closing soon, Mr. Mamiya. Head on home before it gets too late. Did you need something from Miss Kawakami? I have a question for her. What?
What?
Huh? Oh, you have another question? Another question? That's right. Mamiya's questions are complicated, so it takes time at night to help him. So you're giving individual lessons outside of school hours, hmm? But Passion, you are the ideal teacher. A passing teacher is exactly what we need at this school. I'm sorry for suspecting you. Well then, keep up the hard work, you two. Just kind of convinced herself. But that did clear up her suspicion, so thanks. Can you come with me for a bit? I can't talk about this at school. This is the address and phone number of my night job. Call me at night and request me. Just be careful that it doesn't show up in your call history, though, okay?
Hey!
Yeah, you didn't. No call history means a public telephone. Let's call from the blank yellow phone. Let's call Kawakami when you're free and invite her to meet you at your room. Oh gosh. Okay, I have to go. That didn't... Oh, wow. I can actually continue. You know what? Wait. Oh, I thought she was... Let's see if Maruki is available before talking to Ryuji. Yeah.
Hey there.
Help him out at least. Get out of the way, because I need to have this unlocked.
Well, see you.
Ah, you're back.
Hey!
I think it's good to call her, but you're probably gonna have to see that in the next part. Next week I should be filming. If you're watching this as they're being uploaded, I will probably be playing this live on Saturday or Friday or whatever, and I'll upload all that to YouTube because there's going to be a bit of a space between the second finishing up the second dungeon and starting the third. So, thank you guys for coming in. Don't forget to wear a mask. Get the shots. Stay safe out there. I'll see you next one.